one, because we're getting straight into Overpass, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to map number 2. Let's look into
Yeah,
Overpass.
yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what is in store for us. I want to see Heiko's able to show some dominance. I know you were talking about, making the argument for keeping Rampage. I think RCF has been a great addition. You saw it in the Mythic Cup where they might have been experiencing a little bit of a honeymoon. Who's to say? But either way, I think that everyone kind of knew that, at least during the Mythic Cup, that Triumph just needed a little bit longer to basically round out their roster, figure out, let Shake work his magic with his 3 new additions of Viz, Cooper, and 60. So, now he's got that time, and now they're really showing some serious strength and backbone here. But we'll see if they're able to do it in Overpass as well.
As it's just going to be a slow walk up here from DJ, long-range duel, but he has the P250 to use it to his advantage, and you gotta fear the P250s. I mean, Heiko's are like the best pistol round team in North America. You got DJ, you got Boo, even like everyone else on the team can have a nice day of that. They are just pistol round monsters. But that was just all a ruse, because it's an open B bomb site, surprisingly, for Heiko's to take.
Yeah, the amount of map control that was able to be just taken away from DJ, getting that single kill and falling off, staying alive, making sure this presence was known but not giving up his life is so influential here. He goes in, knocks out by 50. Should be an easy mop of tears. RCF finds one, put alone to find the last, and the only one not sharing in the rewards there is Boo, but not to worry.
Yeah.
He'll be more than happy with that round 1.
Yeah, if that's not a statement, I don't know what is for what we got here for Overpass, because that is a flying start for Heiko's. Well, let's see if they can continue it into the second round. It is the Deagles out for Triumph, and, they can have success, they can't have success. We shall see what side of the coin we're playing on today. But it ain't, I'm just going to say, it's not 50-50 odds for Triumph to win this round.
Yeah, certainly the case.
Yeah, just going to be out towards Playground for Heiko's. They're just trying to take the long-range duels, try and get away from, the cheese, the 5.7s, the
triple boost?
Triple boost being assembled, but it's not going to find anything, as you can look on your minimap, because it's going out towards Long and Cooper! Oh! I mean, always, scout headshots are... I don't know what it is, but scout headshots are somewhere just more satisfying than a deagle headshot. It just sometimes feels... Because you always expect, like, oh yeah, it's just going to be a body shot another day of the week. That one was a ripper of a shot. And already, I mean, that's gonna, I mean, you can already see it took a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the Heiko's offense.
Yeah, they were hitting the gas there, and all of a sudden they had to pump the brakes because I mean, it's nice when you're holding an angle. If you hit that first body shot and then follow it up with, a headshot, it's not the same, but man, that first, just holding the angle, holding it high enough.
Look how many CTs are here.
Oh yeah, they've got really stacked over here. Although DJ's taking care of them, that's 2 kills, making it into a 3v2 here. RCF is available for the trade. Cooper trying to do some work, but they've got to worry about this flank as well. Luckily, they have a smoke down, and RCF now holding for their flank. He's got to turn around. RCF just gets it in time, and now it's Cooper, the one who started it off, to try and finish it here. Knows the bomb is planted for Truck, but unable to find an angle on Pone alone here. He's just holding, not giving up any sort of magic. RCF walks into his demise, although he does great damage. And with Pone alone on a high HP, it requires a headshot here. Can Cooper find it? Can he play the angles here and wrap around? And Pone alone, he's not aware. Finds the first shot, gonna pick out his pistol. It's just not enough damage. If he had a P250, that round was over.
That's knife edge stuff right there for Heiko's. Cooper almost had him. Maybe, just maybe, that could have been a headshot for the first bullet. Maybe a headshot with a USP. There was a couple opportunities there in the 1 versus 1, but they fall by the wayside. But with one person surviving for Heiko's, Triumph are going to reinvest. And maybe this is the correct decision, but I mean, you don't see it often. But again, look at the money for Heiko's. You say, okay, yeah, you wouldn't believe me when I said they came off the back of winning a round with this kind of buy.
Yeah, only a single AK here.
Oh, and B-Wills. The triple boost works out.
That is a great use of it. If they've got a plan going into a buy like this, I like it so much more than, just trying to keep the pressure up and play a standard default with these weapons. But, going for a little bit of a gimmicky play like that is just perfect. It's exactly what they need. Now they have the 4v5. You couldn't ask for a better start right now if you're Triumph.
or if you're High Coast rather, but well, I mean at least for the game as a whole, but it's gonna be for Triumph, all Triumph. It is all navy blue, but hold on for a moment. High Coast are gonna go ahead and answer back with 2. So a 2-on-3 ensues, but High Coast are the ones on the back foot. Triumph have found this early advantage, and Viz pushing up with the pushing up with the UMP and just gets sent right back down the stairs. Takes a little bit of a tumble, and Shake Zola going for the aggression, but DJ is going to go ahead and leave Long alone. And they're going to be walking up towards this A bomb site. Shake Zola has cleared out these angles, but they are bypassing it right now towards this A bomb site. And now Shake is going to be aware. They can't have rotated down connector. And so Shake knows exactly where these players are going to be. But will he be able to frag out? Shadow spotted. He'll get the first. But RCF there with the refrag. Takes a couple of tags in the meantime. And now he's going to try and set down the bomb. At 6, he's playing the long con. He's going, well, literally going through long side. It is RCF ready for this. He will be checking his back, so I think RCF got this.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to see 60 go for that flank, but instead he kind of plays the long con like you mentioned. He has a smoke for the bomb, but no kit, so time's going to start to tick down, and RCF really not giving anything up right now, but does he... Oh! Looks like he had the right angle, but no, he won't find it.
Did picking up the Galil just end his chances? Does he have time?
Oh, I cannot tell. I have the 10-second defuse on, and I have no idea.
It's going to be down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle your seatbelts. Oh, he barely doesn't have it. 0.2 seconds. Picking up the Galil loses him the round. He went for the greed. He went to pick up the Galil, and it lost him the round. He does not have a kit, and there is no chance there. That is an egregious error, and that is going to be a tilter for Triumph.
Oh, that is disastrous. There, a timeout called off the back of that, and understandably so. They need to find their footing there.
The interesting thing is, they can keep buying into this.
Yeah, they definitely could. They could try and keep it up. I would like to see them wave the white flag here. I don't know. I like that start, and really, again, you couldn't have asked for a better scenario there. And actually, it was High Coast, surprisingly enough, that called the timeout. Maybe a little bit of a comms thing, you know, having to calm the heart rate down. But yeah, they're gonna go for a half by here. Not a bad play. I don't know. It should have been a converted round from Triumph.
Yeah, I mean, B-Wills with just a little bit of greed. Maybe a little bit less greed. Maybe if he was faster with his greed, maybe he would have gotten the frag. It's going to be a little bit of an airstrike, a battleship salvo set up by the likes of High Coast, and it's going to completely miss. Fall into the water. As, well, big barrage of nades, but nothing to be found. Instead, it's all 5 members here on this B site, and it's a contact monster. This is exactly what, I mean, at least Triumph want in this regards, but is it going to work? That's the question. As a lot of counter utility deployed on the bomb site, and that's going to shoo away the likes of High Coast. They shouldn't be going for this one, but they're going to go ahead and re-execute here.
Bentley's position, they're playing this so well. As all of Triumph rotate off towards A, they're just waiting this round out. They had the right read, but Triumph, they're not patient enough. They're going to give up the B bomb site.
Oh, when RCF throws a smoke onto the A bomb site, if confirmation bias wasn't a thing.
Okay, at least they have Shake over here, heads down towards barrels.
Spotted.
Maybe find some damage.
Oh, Viz with the jump spots has spotted him, but okay, Bentley just got to truck Shake Zola. This bomb site should be all High Coast. Viz with the 5-7, though, going to pick off one midair. That's all he's going to get, though. As this one, it's just going to be damage, but no frags. As we should be exiting this one. Well, I say peacefully. Cooper just going to be leaving with a P250 in hand.
Yeah. Bummer for Cooper, he took 1 point of armor damage, so if he saves this, he'll still have to pay $1,000 to replenish that out armor. Although, you know, you're on the CT side, you don't need it all that bad. He could hang out without it, but
he can sell it on eBay as slightly worn, or used.
Minimal wear.
Minimal wear armor. Well, he's about to take a little bit more, so now it's field tested, but Yeah, minimal wear armor, $1,000 on the Steam market.
Oh gosh. You know, I was thinking, you know, that CS was going to come out with armor color, but they already have like different skins for characters, so
Yeah,
they're already capitalizing off that. And
I'm gonna make
depending on what it'll
mine
be called.
bright neon, so they shoot me there instead of the head.
Just make it camouflage.
Yeah, yeah,
For every map.
yeah. Pay to win camouflage. Like it's
Oh, you'd have people paying for that.
Valve just go full scumbag mode, and yeah. I don't know.
Same company that
I don't
gave you
know.
the R8.
We're taking royalties.
Clip this. And
Clip-
make sure
yeah.
that we in the near future.
Yeah,
when
please,
this
someone
comes out, that-
someone call up Steam support and say like, hey, this we don't need any help. We just have a business idea for you.
I want to see who this timeout was called by.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I would assume Triumph. This is their first gun round. They can try to get something done here. Cooper on the AWP, and I mean, Overpass is sort of just another Opper's paradise on the A bomb site. You can control the entire line, but instead we're going into short. We're taking a little adventure down under, but it's 60 is going to be lost along the way. So, and Boo, oh, Boo just dunks Viz. Tries to escape short, but it's instead the short aggression does not pan out for Triumph whatsoever. High Coast hits him. What is it? Hits him with the door on the way out. I know there's. I have to take fewer. My English is starting to falter at the moment. Anyways,
Door hits you on the way out.
door hits you on the way out. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good expression there. It's useful.
I had
see
the
on
idea. I
Overpass.
just could not put it into English.
You had all of the components.
Yeah. And well, Triumph. So do they, somewhat. It's a three-man B hold. But it isn't going to be tested, I don't think, as RCF walks out onto this A bomb site. He's going to call it clear, call his buddies in. And the rest of High Coast should be making their way up to the A bomb site shortly.
Yeah, just waiting. They have a
Oh,
really good stack.
actually,
here.
instead of going back towards A, High Coast are going to hit the B bomb site. They're going to try and activate this as a flank. They're going to try and activate RCF as a flank, and he has been utilized. But now as that flank gets revealed, they don't want to mess with B-Wills.
14, they don't have enough time.
Oh my god, they don't have time! Do they? No, they have to. Do they? Oh no, they do.
Not yet.
They do.
Okay. Good
Oh my
lord.
gosh, you set me off there for a moment.
RCF committed. I think that RCF for a second was like, do they have it? But yeah, I guess we're all on the same page. I think to get the bomb down.
I mean, always in the heat of the moment, I never bothered to look at the clock, but that would have been. I mean, there's always some of these rounds are always like such have the ability to be an embarrassment, you know. Then
Oh yeah.
crisis averted again, and B-Wills with the off, doing his Cooper impression. Cooper maybe took over the seat? Maybe he switched seats with Cooper, I don't know. Telekinesis? Oh, you know what? This analogy would be kind of rude, but he pressed E to control the bot. But anyways. Sorry, that's rude. Sorry. Hey. B-Wills, you've been playing well this series. In fact, he's topping the charts for Triumph at the moment, but...
9 ace, setting them up for success on the CT side. So B-Wills, you know, has some inability to get the op, but certainly aim. It's going to be another opener from DJ here. 2 rounds in a row that he's been able to open the sights wide open. He actually covers his teammates back as well. He finally to be traded by the likes of 60, but not. They expect to. Oh, it doesn't matter. 60 bubbling up here, and he is going to push for more info. And Viz as well able to take down Boom. Things are getting really good here.
Actually, there's an AK that can be shuffled around. Well, actually, screw that. There's an AK that can be shuffled around. Viz has already got one. But High Coast have the entire A bomb site to work with.
Yeah, they're going to just go ahead and get the plant down. I am really excited to see this. Oh, no, they're holding back. I was looking at 60. And Viz is on the flank, so a little bit of timing works out in Viz's favor. He can find so much information, but they're just playing around each other. Ringo and Rosie and it goes perfectly in favor of High Ghost there. Everything working out for them. They're going to hit the B bomb site. And, I mean, I'm just waiting for 60 as his
60
teammate
turns
slowly
around.
clears out. Yeah, he's going to realize that the play's towards B. It's a good call, but is it going to be too late? He's on 5 HP, and he's not the player that you want defending.
Instant headshot. Let's go. No.
Oh, been late. Ready for it.
None there, and it's just going to be Viz in a 1-on-2. He might as well go for it. He has an AK, and he doesn't really have much to lose. He's going to be buying in the next round no matter. And he does have a couple of 1v1s on his plate and a smoke to use, but no kit. Might just send him back towards the A site, away from the bomb. He's going to make the drop. Ooh, that's tricky. He makes a silent drop, but Pwn alone is there. Ready and posted, ready and waiting, and it's 6-0 for High Coast. Seems like it's a twist of fate from the previous round.
Yeah, this is big difference in the first two maps. We're already seeing High Coast skip more rounds in the first 6 rounds than they did in the entire last map. A little fun fact for you. So I don't know. It's
the almanac there.
Again,
yeah.
What we kind of expect from High Coast.
Yeah, I mean,
map, you know, really well versed in it.
But by any means. Yeah, you know what's really annoying is I'm looking at my stream preview right now, is that every time my stream lags, it effectively lags twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
because it's lagging while you're talking, and then it's lagging 150 seconds.
yeah, I know. It's
Wow.
funny. It's funny how that works. But you know, double the lag, but it's twice the quality of gameplay is what we're getting here today. So, hey, early aggression is a very slow setup from High Coast, and an aggressive forward one from Triumph. They're not going in for the peaks. They're waiting for High Coast to come to them, but they have advanced positioning. I should say premier positioning. Haha, please laugh. As B-Will's hearing all this commotion, and DJ cops the nade. He hears all the jumps being made, and he'll drop a nade on top of the head of DJ as my stream lags just a little bit more. Dosh Garnet, man. Dosh Garnet, man. I can never stop lagging. Anyways, RCF will finally complete the boost, and is Viz gonna look? Viz, I think, is certainly gonna check this. This is like their third attempt at assembling the boost. Flashbang's in, but 6E, he spotted the jump up, and there's Boo in broad daylight just soaring above this bomb site here.
Just covering the flank too. Viz is just waiting outside of the smoke, waiting for it to fade away. They're gonna double back towards the A bomb.
Oh, it's 6E!
Alone. He's just gonna cover it. Yeah, this leaves a really rough situation for High Coast here. Silver lining is that they've taken the A bomb site and dominantly so here. Oh, DJ turns around, a nice headshot onto the jumping 6E, going for the bomb denial. But now, look at the response from the T's. They're gonna try and take the CT side and slowly realize where these last two remaining players.
It's poor for them though.
Coming.
The bomb isn't planted, so if they take, I mean, if Bentley doesn't activate soon, this bomb could just be straight up defused. Bentley, from the back of the bomb site, he's not gonna fall, and he don't even miss. Bentley's tearing it apart. It is 7-0, and High Coast ain't letting out the gas in this first half.
My God. A really good round from the DJ and Bentley there. Good reaction as well. You mentioned that the bomb wasn't quite planted for them, so having to go on the aggressive, he knew that he had to make a move. Couldn't quite play their positions to full effectiveness, and those aggressive wins both fights as well. Wasn't expecting that. You know, one would really be enough there to put it into a 1v1, but yeah, great work from DJ and Bentley there. Yeah,
and well, now Triumph are in the exact same seat High Coast were just this previous map, and they're getting a similar beating at that. As Boo runs out, just takes B-Wills and scampers off, but hold on. Some shenanigans going on towards Connector, Shake Zola, and 6E rather. We'll be taking up some AKs, and Shake Zola just gonna go ahead and take out Ben Lee as well. Shake Soul is gonna keep going. He's gonna keep going. This is a crazy round, and it seems like 7-1 is on the cards. This Cooper's gonna go ahead and catch Boo as he falls down. Nice man that he is, and unfortunately we've gotten to the meme scoreline. Welcome to 7-1.
Yeah, that was a rough round to drop first for Icos. They really just dropped down towards that connector position one by one, and a little bit awkward their scenario towards the end. And I don't know, I guess trying to get those trades early on, they knew that there was a low HP player, but really great job from Shake to maintain control of that position, keep them out. And yeah, a read run from High Coast. I don't know why they were just jumping down.
I swear, Shake has like one big multi-kill play a map, and then for the rest of the game, he's not really multi-killing. I think.
He's IGL Shake.
Yeah, one round it's like buff Doge Shake, and then like every other round it's just okay. Well, hey, Shake.
He has to call, guys.
Yeah, okay. That's I'll trail off at the end of that one. Anyways, it's 7-1 now, and Icos in a solid positioning, but again, the half-by victory from Triumph, a chaotic half-by victory, may bring them back into this half. But again, I mean, I've seen plenty of a second half of the first half, second quarter comeback, I guess, from Triumph before. And so this is a scoreline that is attainable once they find momentum. This is a very deadly team, so not ruling anything out. But High Coast still up 7-1.
Yeah, you could say it was a second map, first half, second part.
Yeah, the first chapter 2, book 2, the New Testament. Anyways.
The New Testament of the first half. Going well for Triumph. They resurrect themselves.
Ooh, look at this wordplay. All right, anyways.
We got a round going on.
Yeah, we got a round to play here. And the clock is beginning to tick on High Coast. I got to start being a little bit worried, and they don't have any utility to execute this bomb site. 2 smokes and 2 flashes, and those are going to have to be some of the most legendary smokes or some of the most legendary shots. As there's already 3 men here at this A bomb site for full short control. This round is just screaming Triumph at me.
Yeah, they're well prepared for it. The double water setup's really good as well. Decent flash to push Cooper off the angle, and he's gonna swing here. No pressure from long. It's gonna be problematic here. Cooper gets a second, and finally you're gonna see the long player, but it's too little, too late. Cooper with the D, gonna shut them all down. One more to go. Blue shaking in his boots. Although a couple of HP bars could prove promising, but yeah, gonna give it up here. Time's ticking, and it does go in the favor of Triumph. A really good round for Cooper there.
Yeah, again, there's simply not enough map control. There's just not enough of everything there for High Coast, and too many men on the bomb site for Triumph, able to lock it down with ease. As well now, 7-2. And Triumph have great money. This is a chance for them to really build some momentum back into the half, and it's especially that being, it's a half buy-in from High Coast. Only the AK saved by Boo. That's the only thing that High Coast have to bring into this one, and we're going straight into round number 10. And so,
yeah, let's see if Boo can get anything done here. Seems like they're gonna kind of allow him to bait his teammates. Oh no, they're doing a run boost. Okay.
Gotta have a little bit of impact. That's what I hate to see as Viz just completely runs out Monster and obliterates Ben late, but it's that's what I hate to see. Is I hate having the AK be a baity or like the saved weapon be a bait gun, as Cooper has some. Okay, well, I say Cooper has some frags in front of him, but it's going to be able to stabilize. I was about to say Ponalon with an op, but now it's RCF with an AK. Looking to deal the damage, but no body armor will throw his aim off charge. So what I was saying is, I don't like it when teams make their hero gun, whether it be an op, an AK, be the bait weapon. Or maybe like I'm talking about the CT side, like where they have it hold down a bomb site. That gun needs to be active for it to find impact in the round. So I mean, I liked High Coast's approach there, but I mean, percentage-wise, that round shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be a reality. By any means, it's going to be the full buy-in now.
I started to see a pathway when Cooper went down and Ponal will pick up the op, although luckily for Triumph they had quick rotates, so not to worry too much. Now we're seeing some more aggression. Triumph adjustment is constantly being in Heiko's face, making map control so much more difficult here. Look at Cooper's position. Will he expect Pone alone? Over around playground. This is a hard flick. Spots the jump spot. Now they'll give up his position. Now going to fall off. Knows there's two angles to worry about. Nearly hits the shot through the wood wall, but waiting right.
Ooh, look where
Shake
Shake is. Gets him find one. Spin around. Spots RCF. He's in a bit of a rock and a hard place, but they're not going to chase. In fact, wait, the bomb is coming straight towards him.
Oh, great reposition as well.
Oh, but now they know where he is. Ben Lee walking across out in the open, but Shaker's going to do a double! Looking for 3. That would have been huge if he got that 3rd kill there. But again, it just puts the brakes on Heiko's offense. He has so much information now, and a dink on RCF. Down to 3 B-Wills with the mop-up. And with the jump spot, 6C is going to go ahead and make his way into the B-bomb site. So,
yeah, in fact, a couple B-Wills and 6C holding down that B-bomb site there. So we'll see what the plan is for Heiko. It was looking like they were gearing up towards A, but now walking right into Triumph's trap. Here is DJ going to rock down the stairs, opens up that door. That should give up the play. A couple of smokes to go in, one towards Heaven. Boo going to hold on to his, just making things a little bit difficult here. The molly goes in as well. And yeah, nice pick. Going to pick that one up. Now 1v3 for Boo. He gets the first and smoke for the site. Will be able to punch in those numbers there if he doesn't get...
oh, wait for it. Wait for it. We're missing a clutch.
Now left alone.
Oh no.
To his other 2 teammates.
Oh no.
Boo gets into a great post plant position as well. Sneaks away from the smoke and will expect it. Picks up a kid on his way in. Go ahead, Kevlar though, but not to matter here. The smoke goes on top of the bomb. He's gonna go for the tap, but not the stick. The nade goes in. So far, it's Boo not really pressuring. He knows that now Viz is off the bomb. Gonna tap the bomb. It's going.
Oh
for
no,
stick
it's
for
going
Viz.
full
Can
stick.
He find the spam?
No,
Not
out of
quite
bullets.
on it, and Viz gets his revenge.
I hate this.
RCF in the last map.
I mean, for everyone who missed at the middle 10 seconds of that clutch, just imagine what happened, and just imagine Viz blasting a person and then going into the 1 versus 1, everybody. So, for anyone who doesn't, for you who has been left out of the loop, bit of stream lag, what's new? Hey, it's just, I've been not having it tonight. But anyways, the game has, I mean, it's the game causing it. It's what I'd like to think. The game matchup is still hot, and Triumph have put together 4 in a row. So they're going to go and make it back into this win. I know, it takes the wind out of my sails. It takes the wind out of the stream sails, the broadcast, the whole broadcast itself when the stream freezes mid-clutch. But luckily, there was no, I mean, maybe that would have been a highlight play that Boo would have posted to his Twitter afterwards, but not to be, and I didn't ruin anyone's day with it. By any means, 7-4. And High Coast, I mean, they still have yet to post the winning round of the half. They still have yet to post 8. So Triumph, I mean, what's stopping them from putting another 4 rounds on the board? As Cooper's going to be flying in towards Connector. Easy frag presents itself, and he's looking to resurface, reposition, and rearm himself towards the bathrooms as more Tech 9s are making their way towards him. Make that the Deagle of RCF, and that's the bomb on the ground. He's looking for more, though, as someone has to pick up the bomb. That will be Boo, but Cooper's going to be a disciplined individual. And he's going to make his way back, but then Lee close. Shake Zola there with the trade.
This is looking really rough right now for Heiko. They get 5 rounds in a row looking at Triumph here, and it's really been Cooper leading the charge here with the op. As soon as he got that in his hands, he was doing so much work here. One trick goes in, Cooper goes down. A bomb site cracked open here, and Ponolo now with low HP has an op as well. Going to plant for truck. This could be problematic here. We'll see later on if that's the case. But the positioning now, the repositioning that is from Ponolo can be so effective here, as all 3 players walking right into his scope. They should be able to trade here realistically, but we'll see how the timing works out. Polo knocks one down. He's got a teammate right behind him, and Viz is terrified of Boo. It's a double peek, and 6C able to trade.
Oh, he's getting flanked.
Got a flash, but does he see Boo? No, he does not. Boo gonna be able to reposition towards.
Oh, he has no kit though.
Taps the bomb. He's off.
Oh, he gets it though.
And it's another clutch from Triumph. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I was thinking that he didn't have a kit. I mean, that was a complete bluff by 6C. If maybe a little bit more discipline, but he sold it. I mean, like whatever. He sold the whole bomb site there just with a little fake defuse. He didn't actually have enough time to defuse. If even maybe, who was that in the clutch? That was Boo in the clutch. I mean, in the 1 versus 1, he didn't have time if he just waited just a little bit longer. So I mean, 60 sells the bluff, and Triumph continue their winning ways in this second quarter. As, by any means, we're still in here. Spam through the smoke just for 60.
Good grenades, good utility. Keeping High Coast at bay. We'll see if that's enough. Continue up this round lead there. So that round, those last 2 rounds could really change the tide of this match. But unable to close those ones out. High Coast going to be looking back at those in pain here. As does look like B bomb site is where High Coast is kind of product of information, but same scenario for Triumph. They kind of combine the boost with the aggression towards water and immediately play off of it here. As
R60
looking to be forward.
How does he line up too?
Doubles it up.
Oh, Viz again.
Down through smoke, shutting them down completely. I thought that was going to go horribly for Triumph, but somehow they make it work, and it's a 6th round. They are alive once again.
Those types of rounds are just tilters if you're High Coast. How does that even happen? How does 60 and how do they get 2 on the monster push? That's just not supposed to happen if you're High Coast, and that's gonna surely mess with the mental here coming into the final stages of half number 1, and even probably going in for the rest of this game, because that's gonna really hurt the mindset of these players. This is gonna be the run up into Fountain. A couple of mollies just being deployed here and there.
It's just 60 spamming down Boo. He's been taking these fights towards Monster over and over again, and that's so much control that goes in their way. You see that off the back of that, they're comfortable.
Oh.
Nice from RCF catches Cooper on the aggression here. Now it comes down to Shake. Can he follow up where his teammate fell a little bit short? Needs to get at least a couple from this position, and he's quite committed here. No support left. I mean, you've got B-Wills far away.
Oh, flashbang's in from his teammates. He's gonna find RCF. Oh,
finds the first, but instantly traded.
yeah, no multi-kill there. But now it's B-Wills next up to swing. Waiting for this smoke to fade. But once the smoke fades, he should realize, oh, this is so cheese. He's going to line up multiple. He's going to get all 3. And then Ponalo just gets completely found at long. B-Wills lines them all up. I mean, a little bit of cheese sprinkled on this one, but, oh. It's just, these rounds are just so tilting. If you're High Coast, it's just these little things that just Triumph just get away with robbery. Final round of the half in High Coast, they're not feeling good about themselves. They're not feeling about their wits. That is just...
What is this, a 7-0 lead?
Yep, and 7 rounds right back in for Triumph, and we'll see who takes the lead at half.
It's looking like High Coast are just, getting their heads out of the game there. You saw so much momentum going on early on, and now unable to recover from that one round in connector. It's looking so tough here. And you talked about Shake having that one multi-kill round, but the recovery here from Triumph after that one round was so influential, and
yeah, I mean,
everyone really the credit on Triumph. Everyone's showing up. We saw really sick rounds from Cooper, 60, Viz, clutches all around on Triumph. We'll see if High Coast are able to get this last one, or if Triumph, they steal this half away.
Yeah.
To try it over
Cooper pushing forward. Cooper looking for people lining up nades, and he's going to find one, and he's going to get the second. It's just, these rounds are just so tilting if you're High Coast. It's just a mop up. It's a wash. Cooper's just running amok on the bomb site. It's just going to be RCF. He will get a bomb plant to try and somehow do this 1 versus 5, but B-Wills is going to put the nail in the coffin. And 8 rounds meets the 7 rounds of High Coast all in a row. And this has been sort of just an oddball affair between these two sides. It's just Triumph make their way right back into this. We were thinking, oh yes, it's just going to be another one of those mop-ups. It's going to be 16-5 when we're going straight to Inferno. But this match has all of a sudden, it's now Triumph in the lead. But, yeah, it's just disrespect, man. It's just like, Cooper just completely feeling it. And they're completely getting red. Yeah, no. Right, yeah, I know. It's been absolutely incredible. And also, I mean, it's just the form as well. It seems like all the players have just turned up. There's a whole lot more confidence. I mean, I was thinking of, I was thinking of saying something, but a wise man once said that all good comebacks start with the force by victory. So, I'm the wise man. Oh, you got him. Ego boost. Big ego kicked me from my open team. Anyways, yeah, but it really is sort of like that. You win at half by the CT economy gets extra money because they'd normally have money to buy with already. So they get extra cash, and even if they take a couple losses, they can still keep fighting. So again, those CT half buys, that's what really facilitates a comeback. It also just swings the momentum back in their favor. I mean, High Coast, they're on a little bit of tilt, but this halftime break gives them a little opportunity to go and get themselves a little mental reset to try and take this one to a third map. So we're just going to be waiting here for a little break until... Yeah, it's just, I mean, well, they already did lose the half. That's incredible, incredible as it is. Yeah, so by any means, we should be getting into this one fairly shortly. But again, this halftime break gives the teams just a bit of a pause to try and get this one through. Oh, so I want to throw it to the ticker, but I feel like when I throw it to a break, the match is instantly going to start at any impending doom and impending embarrassment. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it was just, that was quite something. Yeah, because that 8 round streak is just, it kind of, I mean, that is a triumpher now in high spirits. And well, High Coast are, okay, I'm not gonna make any more puns on this one. Okay, High Coast are down low anyways. I'm just like, I'm feeling in a pun mood right now. Anyways, we should be getting into this one fairly shortly. So don't go anywhere, because we still got quite the match on our hands. So, I mean, hey, is this one going to go to Inferno? Overtime? I believe the map 2 predictions are already in, and people overwhelmingly picked Triumph in the chat. So, we'll see if those predictions go the way, or can't High Coast bounce back? I believe we should be starting this one fairly shortly. Gives the players a break. Again, I talk about the mental reset, but hey, it's for more mundane things like just using the restroom, man. I mean, 60, you got to take big ones, man. Sometimes. Anyways, we're back into the game. Welcome to half number 2, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to bring this one straight home, as we're full of the giggles today. As it's 8-7 and Triumph. Looking to toe the line.
See if they could start things off this round for High Coast. That would be a good start. Actually winning a round. It would certainly be... It would haunt High Coast if they lost this game out. If Triumph show up on their T side and have some fireworks for us, it is going to leave High Coast just with their mouths wide open here. It is going to be a B-side play. The timing just doesn't quite work out. Oh, the Portal Overfail. They'll find a first. They'll find a second. Fully blind up. Finally, available for the trade, and RCF and DJ both going to shut things down here. Cooper has one.
Cooper! Oh,
RCF.
There was a chance.
Hit their shots. It was a worrisome round there for a second, but oh my god, I started to believe.
Yeah, it's just, maybe the Glock 18 kind of betraying him there. Sometimes it's just, the accuracy is just not quite there, but he almost brought that down to a 1 versus 1, a completely winnable one at that. So anyways, no bomb plant though for Triumph, so that's going to bring them down to a full eco, and High Coast are going to bring out what they can. Running through fire goes Shake Zola. And, oh, actually, was DJ going to check? Oh, dear. Oh, it's Carnage. Oh, dear. This is not going the way as DJ gets the quick 4 kills. And he is enjoying life right now, rolling in dough, living that Wolf of Wall Street lifestyle. Go ahead and buy a yacht with that. Honestly, $5,700. You can probably buy a rowboat with that in California, but making the money is DJ. We're going into round number 3 already, though. And straight into the gun round for Triumph. AK's out, utility there as well. And they're looking to push this one at least into their favor, at least tie it right back up. Try and put the brakes on the High Coast momentum. That is here early in the half, and DJ's going to get caught. That is just unfortunate. Trying to make the aggressive move, pulls out nades, and gets the wrong end of the timing. As now,
I mean, I guess you have to go for that with the bonus round, but again, it seemed like he was kind of on a solo mission, and that is not always what you want to be on when you just have that lesser weaponry here. It will be continued pressure over towards the A-bomb side as well, so we'll see how High Coast is able to recover from this, or if they are able to recover from this, finally sending that third player of RCF over. So all in all, good looks right now.
The poll ended. Should Exeter be silenced? It is an overwhelming yes, with a 74% margin of yes to no. And yikes, Exeter, it looks like you're not going to be having any input for the rest of at least these analyst segments, as only I will be able to be biased. It's going to go 1 for 1 here onto this A-bomb site, and hold on for a moment as Biz is going to clean up RCF, and his teammate in Ponalone will finally get the trade. But again, positioning is all the name of the game here, and Triumph know exactly where High Coast are playing at. But Bentley, low HP bar at least for Cooper, as they're going to go in and dance around the dice, ring around the rosy, and Bentley will find Cooper, but it's going to be entry into this B-bomb site for free. Shake is going to plant out in the open, and that should be that for at least the bomb plant.
It looks like he might be going for it.
Oh, he has a smoke kit and an AK in hand.
We've seen the sort of routes go awry as well. He needs to make a move here a little bit sooner, as he doesn't know the remaining 2 positions of the last players here. Gets over towards pit.
Ooh, are they going to try
Did
to...
he just buy enough time? Smoke goes on top of bomb, so at least he knows he's going for it here. And he's going to get on it. Taps the bomb. He's actually not sticking it, though. The spam going to start rolling through.
Oh, that's a terrible
nearly
whiff.
Goes down. Wow.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
Bentley
Shake
didn't get
won.
that kill in a Shake instantly. I thought that would be an instant, like, first bullet headshot, and then he can just go back to
Yeah.
try and sticking. But
I mean, it looked like it was on.
yeah, it looked like it was on, but, well, Counter-Strike Global Offensive for you, ladies and gentlemen. Happens once in a blue moon, though. Anyways, going into another gun round. That's the end of the bonus round, though. That was just I guess, a given round for High Coast. They get this one with all the guns they need. As already fast down in a monster. There we go. Opening frag for High Coast.
The aggression there. It looks like RCF has had enough of Triumph's antics. They're going to start things off with a beautiful spray down on B. Wilson. Leaves them a man down. RCF takes a good chunk of damage, but they'll be happy with the trade that they've taken here. I wonder if Ponaloon's going to toss that off over, or if they're just going to kind of hold this setup towards A. And it looks like they've kind of got a rough read here. Spoo just lets all of them slide by here. Uh-oh. Zixi sees the toes. He's going to tap those toes.
Oh.
Zixi, when are you going to start
Hold on.
shooting?
There we go.
And he's waiting for his teammate. That is beautiful from Triumph, and that is a great opening here. Zixi not able to follow it up on a Bentley here, but the B push is imminent, and it's already getting planted here.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Did they think Heaven was smoked?
I don't know. It must have missed or something. It might have been a miscommunication at the very least here, as they're waiting to pop out through Heaven. Viz going to be blinded up by that flashbang. He's got forced to reposition, but he will not falter, and he has some help from Cooper.
Oh!
Cooper not able to bottle up, and the closer from High Coast is going to come through. They do pick up that 10th round, get on to double digits. And although the rough start and the rough past 10 rounds, or 8 rounds that they experienced in the first half, not going to get the better of them in half number 2.
As High Coast, they take the lead now. They're the ones with the initiative in this match, and Triumph are back well, on the back foot. Minimal cash to invest. I mean, maybe Cooper and 60 could buy an AKs, but the rest of the gang is kind of left on not much. And I expect a half buy, and that will be the case. As you're going to hang around and spawn to decide what they're going to buy. Actually, it's going to be the full force. I lied to you guys. I'm very, very sorry. As for now, nades out. They prioritize the utility belt for the Triumph side. So we'll have to see how they use that in this one. Look at the boost. Boo up over the top. This gets commonly checked, though. You'll typically see that get toppled. As Cooper lining up a smoke as well. This is an interesting lineup. Anyone trying to get this one for your open games? That's actually a really easy lineup. I assume this is just a standing throw. I'm assuming that goes towards bridge or some sort. Or I actually don't even know where that went. But by any means, it's going to be the B-bomb side execute, and B-Will's toying around with the smoke and his Tech 9, but it's going to be 60 with the P250 to fire off. On the bomb site, they roll in. But Cooper here on the lurk. They have to spam the smoke, though, and he's going to find himself one. He's going to find himself a second. God. And now a 2-on-2 ensues. But it's ring around the rosy here on the bomb site, but RCF will end up on the better end of it, and Cooper down to 4 HP.
Yeah, I think Cooper, he's going to go for it here. At the very least, you could try and get a bomb plant, but it's going to require some miracles here, especially as you've got the rifle posted up on your location, that very hard shot. Maybe Cooper can duck under it. Oh my god.
Oh, Cooper! Oh, it's been down.
Just barely. RCF pushes at the right time. Perfect timing from RCF, as if he let Cooper get behind those barrels, it could have been disastrous.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there was a chance. I mean, there's always a chance, but having 4 HP really ruins his chances there. And well, 11-9 now, and High Coast have the opportunity to just take this one straight to the finish line. They evened up the half for Triumph. But now it's High Coast with the momentum early here on the CT side, and they're facing off only against the Pistols here to try and make that round deficit to 3.
Decisive plays right now from High Coast as well. Once again, trying to take that early map control towards B. They stick RCF in water, but already play going towards fast long. Sees everyone, and he's going to fall off here as he does have support. But oh my god, Viz with the instant headshot.
And Cooper as well.
He gets taken down. Cole going to be MP9 trying to tap away. He does some good damage, but it's going to be the man advantage here for the T side. This could be a huge round. We called it what the eco round win could have done in the last half. We could see the same thing going on here. Bentley has to check corners. He does that. One around the corner as well as B-Will. Eagle here upgraded onto it, but now they're starting to lose that advantage. And with that worse weaponry, without the Kevlar, they do fall short in the end.
So there you go. High Coast up to 12. And so, I mean, yeah, it's just Triumph are really just starting to fall behind a little bit. They need to gather back some momentum. They need to start putting just some sort of round on the board to stop the streak of High Coast. Right now, the money for High Coast is still not good. It's not great. Bentley is the only one with real cash on their side. So a round win here could catapult Triumph back into the lead, or at least back into the game. But if things keep going High Coast way, Triumph could find themselves in quite a bit of a hole. As we're going to keep moving this one forward as Triumph moving the chains up towards middle, and Cooper with the bomb in hand, looking to take a scoped battle. Opponent alone down in connector, but that duel will not materialize. That's a bit of a more passive approach. They take map control and then leave it behind. And B-Will throwing some B execute utility to try and throw a bit of a fake, bait out some counter utility, and that he has done.
We'll see if this double op pulls to effect here. It does look like they're fully rotating back towards this A-bomb site here. With a minute left, they've pretty much pulled off of the A-bomb site, that is, and have rotated in towards the B.
That's spawn spotted.
That's spawn spotted in their control as well, right behind the smoke. This is going to be a disaster scenario here for Triumph. They're going to have to wait that one out. Even have another molly to follow this up if you're Bentley, and you'll enable the rest of your team to just rotate in. You've got 4 players stacked over. This is going to be so difficult for Triumph to crack open. They're going to need somebody to show up here.
Okay.
It might be B-Wills. He opens up the first headshot, but luckily
there's a trade.
Traded
Oh, but the
instantly,
flashbang in, but the DJ's fully blinded by a
DJ blinds him
teammate.
up. Yeah, exactly right here. And he's going to reposition, give it up, actually bomb in the control of the T's, but they have to run into the B bomb site here. Total won't be able to spot him here. DJ finds one, and it looks like Shake is a little too far from the trade here. So Molly goes in towards site. That's going to make things very tricky. Bomb going down.
Total going for the big play.
Going to punch in those numbers, and somehow they've got the plant. And they've got the 2v2. Cooper has the right read as well, playing behind the third.
Oh.
Damn it, RCF gonna knock him down. It's all on the leader, the IGL Shake here.
But it's a double.
Playing behind the smoke, and it's 2 ops, you're right. First player. Can he find a second? He will find RCF. That's 1 takedown. Polo now right in pit, holding things down.
Oh, there we go.
Does it all.
That's what I like to see. Is he does one cool thing, maybe 2 cool things every game, because that is exactly what Triumph need to start putting this one back into order. I mean, it's weird. Shake Solo has a sick clutch every single map, it seems, and there he goes again. 1 versus 2 in the post plant, and puts High Coast onto a full eco. This is time for it's time for Triumph to make their way back into this. But maybe High Coast can pull off a similar feat, but it shouldn't be this round, as it's just the pistols. Into the B-bomb site they go. 60 leading by example, looking to just spray down Ben Lee. There's a couple more members up on the chopping block. But it seems like they won't be running into anything soon, as just gonna wait for the pistols to kind of throw themselves as cannon fodder.
Yeah, they get the plant down. It's not too bad. Get that bomb done early on.
Yeah.
Trying to play for the take, and looks like High Coast, they don't really have much options there. No armor, no availability into that site. I mean, they could argue maybe.
Okay.
Knifes him down, boosts him as well.
60 looking for the anti-eco ace.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, he's just...
He's not even going for it. He's going to give it up. Not greedy.
He's the opener and the closer. But no ace will be gifted DJ. Oh, well, a DJ will be given the bomb. Did 60 plant the bomb, by the way? Is that do you have a stat regarding that? If 60 planted the bomb, I'm giving him the ace.
I don't know.
All right.
I'll keep an eye out on the stream to see if we
if you get that. If you get that.
Yeah.
But anyways, 60.
Twitch chat, tell us.
Yeah. Tell us something we don't know. You mysterious individuals. Anyways, Triumph, they have a chance. I mean, they have a chance to make it back into this. It's just High Coast, they back in with a bye, but Triumph have a chance at even here, as it's going to be making their way out towards Fountain, and DJ will get spotted, but it's going to be DJ to win the fight. Viz finds no luck in that regard, but it's going to be this B bomb site execute, and Bentley has given up the entire bomb site. This could go straight into a post plant if they only hit the gas now. We see something that they don't. And look at this full rotate. It's just going to be a conga line of CTs making their way down into the lower side. But there's no one here on the bomb site to contest except for a boost over top. Molly's in as well. Will force the CTs backwards, but RCF is going for the big play. B-Wills as well. B-Wills with 3. And 60's going to find the head of Boo. It's just the round crumbles in a moment, in an instant. And it's going to be 12-12 for Triumph. Ponalone's off to save. You can go have a picnic at Long, or go ahead and use the restrooms, because there's no way this one is going anywhere near High Coast. It's 12-12.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. B-Wills doing them dirty there. As, I mean, tied up once again. Triumph, they really spark a lot of momentum off that clutch from Shake. Haven't stepped off the gas since then, and now leaves them tied up with a really bad buy here.
Oh, we'll and here comes 60.
Yeah, takes him down, and I don't think they'll go for any more aggression here. No time to get him. Round will reset. Ponalone gets away with his op, but not the round, and it's looking very tough right now. 12-12, and Triumph are definitely looking to stomp on this momentum that High Coast have gotten.
Yeah, Ponalone has to do something with the op. He has to be active. I don't see it. I mean, maybe there's a world where he has an incredible A-side hold, as we do a little bit of stream lag. Was that GoTV or stream? I'm not. Well, it doesn't matter, because Cooper, either way, still has the frag. Opener on a Ponalone, but the op will be scampered away Well, Boo will scamper away with it. As we're still... I mean, hey, the op can still make some magic happen. So we have yet to see anything as... Sheesh, I'm pretty sure that's from my end.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Oh, okay. Are we back?
Yeah, we are back.
Okay.
Hopefully we're back.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it.
Sounds good. All right. It's going to be a good start once again for Triumph. They're looking to take the lead back here in the second half. I can't really see a world where Heiko's winning this. Maybe with this kill, but Binley forced off the angle here, jumping back, trying to go for that jumping deagle shot. Not going to go his way. Instantly taken out. And oh my God, Shake with the reaction there. That's all reflexes. I didn't even see him on my screen. I saw the X-ray, but I didn't see him.
Shake just obliterated him. He took a dink and then fought back with a vengeance. There goes the op. Sent back down to the ground. Hey, RCF has an op now, but he's not going to be doing much with it, I don't think, as 60 just dancing around the angle. RCF misses a shot, and 60, I mean, he lost his life on the previous hunt, but this time he's looking for more prey, and look where all the other hunters are. Shake Zola, yeah, he's just baiting. I mean, RCF is stuck down on the low site. Shake Zola is already up on A, and they're going to take this off out of RCF's hands, it would seem, unless RCF pulls off a little bit of the Alamo down here. A little quite to defense, but he's going to finally get chased on down. No knives for Shake Zola, just straight AK shots. As now Triumph are in the lead. High Coast, they got off to a running start this half. It seems like history is repeating itself over and over again, because Triumph now with 4 in a row to answer High Coast 4. But this time, it's a full buy. Augs in hand from all of High Coast off on Ponalone. So there's still opportunities for the likes of High Coast to keep this one level. As the airstrike is going to be pinned. And sent into play. Airstrike is in, but there's no one to receive it. And on the other end, it's just going to go ahead and be the AK spray down. B-Wills onto Boo and an opening frag. And again, look at this
opener.
Yeah, look at this map control coming in from High Coast, though. DJ pushing up through bottom of connector, and he's gonna go up the ladder. Oh. He has a chance to find the bomb and reveal all of Triumph's plans this round. There's the bomb. DJ's going to call that out, but it doesn't even matter. If his whole team gets eliminated, there's a bigger issue. But, oh, dear. Will they be aware of this? I will be amazed if they're aware of this. DJ?
There's no way.
No way. Jake Zoll is going to go down, but there's a man with his gun out. It doesn't even matter. B-Will's unable to trade, and that's full bomb possession. Bentley pushing in from short, and this entire Triumph setup has collapsed. Cooper trying to push in. DJ's on low HP, so he will recover the bomb. And look who's already here on this A-bombs, or on this B-bomb site, rather. Viz has already pushed in, but Bentley is up here
no way
towards connector.
Viz is going to cut him off.
Viz is going to... Ooh, it's going to come down to this. Cooper, he's aware. He's going to toss a molly in, but there's simply no time, and that's going to be... That's a done and dusted round. All Bentley needs to do is run, but he's even going to get flashed by his teammate. Nice guy that he is. But Viz will go ahead and take down Bentley as a little bit of revenge, but it's nothing much in spite of 13 for High Coast.
Great job from High Coast there, and really, who was it on the flank? Was it Bentley or? I believe it was.
It was DJ. DJ on that flank.
DJ, and even getting those 2 kills, that follow up, not an easy shot to hit, and he does it. That's a huge.
Yeah, if he just gets traded, there, it's just gonna be it's just gonna be a wash of a round for Triumph. It's like, okay, whatever, we're just gonna go ahead and execute B, or they still have a man advantage if he doesn't multi-kill, but
for sure.
Well, now Triumph, they've gotten a taste of reality. Can they put this one? Can they put 2 and 2 together and complete this game? Maybe 1 and 2 together, because they're 3 rounds away from winning, but doesn't matter all that much. Ponalone is the only man here towards this A-bomb site. DJ making another push into connector. And he's going to get the information again. But this time, Ponalone gets Stares death in the eye, goes for a little bit of a jiggle peek for information. It's going to be this execute rolling on in as smoke's being deployed here onto the bomb site. Pwn alone has to hold this down. He is quite alone here, and he's not going to escape. And this will be the bomb plant in for Triumph. But look at this flank. DJ, again, he's always on the flank, it seems. But he's going to get one untraded. Take a bit of damage with it, but there's barely any utility for High Coast to play with in a single kit on RCF. If that gets dropped, this could be the end of High Coast's chances in this round. But DJ, all four of them are going to hunt him down, and it's going to be down to this Ninja defuse effectively. Smoke is on the bomb, and RCF has the kit, but he's going to swing out long, and he's going to drop it, and 60 will fell Boo, and Fizz is just a turret on long. Headshot machine. And it's 14-13. High Coast money has been broken, and this is gonna be 15 for Triumph. High Coast, there's no reasonable conclusion. There's no logical way they should be force buying into this one. They're gonna buy one flashbang, and that's all they got to close this one out. Or at least
match point almost guaranteed here. I mean, you can see some work being done. We saw some heroics with the Deagle in the last map, but no, Triumph have been looking good. They've been looking unwavering so far. Besides that one round when they lost to DJ on that flank, a little bit of a gap, but other than that, they've just been playing so well. You can see just working this map control so slowly. Fizz jumping on top of that slide to make sure that they're not pushing up. Like, they're doing so much in terms of taking map control slowly, working it, and they're not going to walk into the stack, it seems like. They're slowly prodding up towards long. Maybe Shake will, though.
The Shake's gonna get picked. Oh, no way, he actually gets one. Oh, but he will get traded instantly.
He did some good damage on the Boo, and now the call's been made. He sees two players, and he knows that one was a flash, so you're going to see instant rotates up towards the A-bomb site here. Yeah. Rather, into the A-bomb site from the rest of Triumph. It's a great call from Shake to make sure that his teammates are reacting appropriately, and 60 able to just nail that shot. Should be the, at least, final nail in the coffin for match point, although... Deep shot.
Hold on, 2-on-2.
A 2v2. Both players have AKs now. We'll see if they're able to recover here. Cooper getting a little bit uncomfortable on the truck here, and a smoke goes in.
It's planted for back dice. It's not planted for B-Wheels.
Earth. Cooper gets pressured.
Oh, but
kill though. Cooper buying time as well. Player on the boxes. The flash is good.
There's no kit though.
It's gonna have to be a stick. Yeah, no time.
There's no kit. There's no time, and well, they'll use a couple more bullets, but and I don't think Pwn wants surviving this one. He most definitely will not be. And that's going to be the bomb explosion. Triumph win it post-mortem, but that was the full eco, effectively, from High Coast, and nobody survives. No one's a winner here, except for maybe Triumph taking match point here. At High Coast, they have an opportunity. They have an opportunity to stay alive, and Triumph have two opportunities to take this one over the line. There's still cash in the bank, even if they do lose this one, so it's going to be two tall orders for High Coast. And it's going to be a pause, I expect, from the team that is staring down the barrel.
Yeah, certainly going to be High Coast calling that timeout, trying to figure out maybe that coach trying to whip them into shape here and keep their heads in the game. But I don't know. Double op setup. They've got everything they could ask for here. If they can't get done with this setup, the two op seat hog, decent utility, then I mean obviously
it's going to be the B rush.
Another chance.
Oh. They're going to hit the brakes. It's going to contact. They're going to wait for this molly to fade, and they're going to go straight through it. And look at that. Boo caught with an A's out. But it's going to be RC up to open up on the hold. He's looking for a second. A missed shot, though. And, well, Boo is going to open up from barrels. Will get traded, but Benley from Heaven is going to be the saving grace. And Shake Zola left wondering what happened, and DJ will finish it from short. It's going to be all 30 rounds of play. All 30 rounds of regulation, and Triumph with one final match point, or else we're going to overtime on Overpass.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely huge this last round here, and the money kind of getting shot towards the end. You saw that all five went down in that 2 rounds ago, so now money not looking very good here for Triumph. This is so influential. They've got a great buy here on the other side of things as well. So much utility, and it's going to be, once again, what looks to be like a B-side play. It didn't work out quite right last time, and we'll see if they can fix whatever went wrong in that last round here. But this time, trying to take water control maybe could be the fix.
Yeah, but High Coast with the weaponry advantage and the spot from Boo reveals what Triumph is up to, and Ben Leet with a crucial opener. And now, swinging out, looking to find Cooper, who's trapped in a corner. He's going to get naded. He's going to get the kitchen sink thrown at him. They might as well rotate over. Oh! B-Wills with the flashbang as well. So keeps it 4-on-4, keeps it level for the moment. But Cooper on low HP might damage their chances. On the other side of the map, though, High Coast are making the correct play. They're making the smart play. They're making the info play, sending DJ out towards long, making sure no shenanigans happen. And he might be in the right place, as it's going to be the rotate out towards A bomb site. Viz clearing out Con. But Ponalone...
set up here on A.
Yeah, Ponalone's rotating over with the AWP. It's about to be a whole lot stronger defense.
All grouping up here towards the A hit, too. We'll see if High Coast hold down the site. Here's DJ gonna give up long just in time. 20 seconds left. They know the A side is going to be hit, and Hopper and Bank is smoked off here. Viz gonna be first at bat, but they have it cleared for DJ. Bombs after they swing together. It's gonna be a 1-for-1.
Bombs on the ground, Ponalone!
Ponalone might do it all here to keep them alive.
Time!
He's gonna get planted just in time. They have it, and now it's a 2v3 here. Can they get it done here? Viz with a headshot, instantly traded. Now it's a 1v2 for Cooper. We called him kind of the key player in the first half here. Bombs gonna be tapped, but they're not taking it. Flashbang goes out. This is gonna be a very tough round for Cooper. Missed op shot, missed again. RCF sticking it.
Oh no, it's done. It's done.
We are going in to overtime.
Overtime has been called into play. There's just not enough luck going the way of High Coast during the post plant. Cooper with a nice opener, but he's unable to close it. And we're going into single overtime. This is MR3, 16K. So there will be 3 rounds and a half. We're at 16 grand for all of them. So no financial problems for the CT side. Everyone will
have to leave you alone, though. I've got a match that I have to
Of course,
to.
yep. And Exeter has to make his departure, so you guys can go and give a little wave goodbye.
And I hope that this goes to a match 3. You might see me join back here, possibly.
Perhaps.
If the match lasts long.
I don't know if it goes to triple overtime in map number 3, perhaps, but you know.
Matt, enjoy the rest of your game, and I will see you soon.
For sure. Adios, my friend. But for now, we have a game to play. Hold on, maybe I should fix up my camera just a bit. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. You know what? We're just gonna bring me back. All right, Exeter's gone, and we're going straight into overtime. You know, I don't really know why I brought it to this screen, because we're already back. And we're here to play some overtime. It is 15-15. High Coast have successfully won 2 rounds in a row to bring this to where we are now. It's 15-15. It's even as you like it. And let's see who's going to close this one out in overtime. That's just going to be procedural control out towards sewers. RCF is going to advance forward. B-Will straight through smoke. And RCF is going to walk into the meat grinder. And now we're just leaving Bentley alone here on the bomb site. They're not going to hit the gas. Triumph are not going to hit the gas, though, rather. And they're going to let this 3 versus 5 play out. Bentley has to go on the aggressive. And it seems like this is exactly what Triumph are waiting for. But for now, they're going to go and slow this one down to a crawl. Shake Zola advancing forward. Trying to keep this one under wraps. Losing a 3 versus 5 would be a little bit of a catastrophic loss. DJ playing this angle, though. They're playing a bunch of headshot angles, a little bit of gimmicks here. Sprays goes down, but there is no trade. Instead, Ben Leet will fall into the pit with his teammate, and the spray is in from Viz. So DJ left alone in the pit. And Ponalone, AWP, going for a bit of wall bangs. It would be incredible if he hit the shot. But a little bit of a gap in the smoke will allow Ponalone some traction into the round. 2 on 3, and DJ and Ponalone looking to make this one happen. They're going to go for it anyways. They got plenty of cash in their wallets. There's no reason to save. So DJ tossing a flashbang over towards Monster. Pwn alone pushing forward, looking for some quick scope, some no-scoping action. The stick is not there. It's just a fake defuse, and they're reading it perfectly. Pwn alone still holding it down. ShakeZola going for the spray down. ShakeZola with another clutch on his hands this game. It's 16-15, and Triumph end up the better end of it. As well, it's just high coast down around. There's no economic break. It's 16K, so they still can buy into it. They still have another shot. At least here on the TT side. As for Triumph, they're just going to go ahead and take a different game plan, different approach to this one. As it's going to be Viz coming out from Playground, but he's going to meet the off of Pwn alone and RCF. The double op setup ringing out to start off this one. It's a reversal of roles, but Pwn alone caught out in no man's land, and Cooper will trade. So, 3-on-4, but the CT side is left guessing where Triumph are. But DJ's going to take it into his own hands to try and make something work. Just going to walk up towards bathroom. A slow crawl. ShakeZola leading first in line. But now Cooper is going to pass him off as he's going to scope in. But Ben leads on the back of Dice. Nades are going in. Molly as well. Bentley is being pressured. DJ out from long is going to start to rotate in. But look at this. They're fully rotating, and that is an egregious error from High Coast. Boo is alone up here. And Shake pushing in forward. Boo might just have a freebie with the AUG, and the bomb just falls in his lap. There's 30 seconds remaining on the clock. That smoke will be deployed. B-Wills is going to keep pushing forward. He's going to keep aggressing. Teammate on teammate action, and one teammate's going to come victorious. That man is B-Will. It's going to be a 2-on-2 going into this B bomb site, but they don't quite have full site control. Up towards heaven, DJ almost loses his life. The molly is flying in. The nade's falling in, but there's still time for Cooper to set this one down. He can go for the fake plant rather. But DJ advancing forward, looking to deny Cooper this opportunity, but Cooper takes it fully into his hands, 17-15, and Triumph have guaranteed themselves a half lead and a chance to 3-0. It's 17-15, now going into the final round of the first half of single overtime. And Triumph with a chance to put 3 match points to their name if they just take this one round and guarantee double overtime at that. A lot on the line for this one, and this is a must-win round for High Coast, but they're making their way up long. And wait, Pwn alone, he's starting to hear footsteps, but he's going to get shot in the side. Pwn alone caught unawares, and there's no one here on this A bomb site. They're going to continue this long site execute, and they just have to walk forward and take it. And this round is already looking so grim for High Coast. B-Wills finds DJ on the lurk. And 60. Oh my god! Whoa! What kind of wallbang was that? He takes a dink in return. But Boo with quite the wallbang action. Bentley is going to open up with his M4. It's pretty shiny. It's attracting a lot of attention from the T side, though. As Nade up onto 60, just dancing around this bomb site. Cooper locking down Bank with the off. There will be no robbery in this round as Cooper hits 32. RCF the next to face, and this is going to be tough luck for you. It's 3 match points for Triumph. And so we're going to keep going. This marathon continues, but it can end very, very shortly as High Coast have to win 3 in a row just to even consider double overtime. As we're just going into a bit of a bit of a break, a bit of a short little intermission between the two halves. We should be getting into it fairly shortly. And so, for now, how are you guys doing, chat? I know you guys are doing well, because I try to make some sort of conversation, but we go straight into overtime half number 2. Triumph on match point. Looking to take this one 2-0. And it's going to have to take 3 rounds in a row from the likes of High Coast if they even want to have a remote opportunity to bring this one to a third. As now it's going to be Triumph on the CT side. It's been I mean, both of their halves have been shaky. I mean, you can never predict. It's been shaky. It's been streaky. Multiple rounds in a row being won. But look at this. Shake Zola pushing up close. A lot of sound being made. And Cooper holding from the back lines. It's going to be Shake. And he'll go one and done. Pwn alone there, but it depends if Pwn alone wants to go on the aggressive. He will. He's going to be making his way towards long bathrooms. Keeping this one sort of passively, indirectly holding this A-bomb site. But for now, the 4-on-4, probably the most dynamic scenario that you could ask for in Counter-Strike. B-Will's just going to throw a smoke towards Divider and rotate towards this B site. Oh, Cooper pushing up. He's going to find DJ on the rotate, and that's going to prompt this Monster Execute to start rolling right here, right now. As Viz holding from short, but Ben Lee's going to entry up into the bomb site. Viz trying to lock this down to quite the 2K spray down, and now it's leaving Pwn alone in a 1 versus 3. He's gotten the first. He's looking for Viz. He's tunnel vision on Viz, though. And Viz is going to get legged up, but his teammate, Cooper, where are you? You need to provide support for his teammate, but Cooper is going to let the bomb be picked up. Oh, what a shot from Pwn alone. He's looking to complete this 1 versus 3, but Viz is advancing forward slowly, but Viz is going to be able to secure it in the bag. Viz gets it done, and it's going to be 19-15 for the likes of Triumph. Congratulations to them. They put up a hell of a fight here on Overpass, and High Coast will fall. They take their first L of the season to Triumph, and it's going to go ahead and end right here. Wow. Thank you guys for watching so much, and props out to Exeter as well. It's I had a blast. This is my inaugural premiere broadcast. I mean, it wasn't without technical difficulties, you know, the usual internet lag, things of all that, but it was a blast to have all of you guys here and a blast to stream this to you guys. So, by any means, I am fine. You guys can go ahead and type in !socials in the chat if you want to follow me on Twitter. If you don't want to follow me on Twitter, you can still type !socials in the chat. By any means, I'm fine. I'm a guy, and I'm going to go ahead and see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. And thank you guys, by the way, I should read off a couple subscriptions that did occur during the stream. So, by any means, thank you Level R for the Prime. I should mention that, and I believe thank you Sam for the Prime as well. By any means, I'll go ahead and thank my subscribers. I'll go ahead and throw it to the ticker, and thank you guys. Now you guys get to listen to some of ESL's music. Adios.